I want you to carefully read this post and see the post. It's here. So I screen grabbed it, and when I screen grabbed it with the question under, because I think it is important. I realized that a lot of people don't know that you can sign your own consent when it comes to cesarean section. You can sign your own consent as a woman. Now, the reason we see a lot of this is because with an emergency CS, in essence, your plan was to have natural labor or whatever it may be. And most hospitals will ask you, who do you want to be at your bedside, or who do you want to answer questions when you come into labor? And a lot of times it's going to be your husband, especially in a Nigerian setting, or if you're in a relationship where you're together, it's going to be your husband. You want your husband to be there because he's the father of the child. So usually that's what happens. And for an emergency, it's the idea is that this woman is too weak or too tired to start making decisions. So, they go to the next person, which is the husband. And that's why usually when a consent needs to be signed, they don't go to the woman who's already maybe even labored for a lot of hours or is already in so much pain. They're not going to go to her and start saying, come and sign consent. No, they just expect that you people have discussed it in your house based on your antenatal. You've discussed what happens in a case of emergency or whatever it may be. So everybody already has an idea of what would happen in this case. So when the emergency thing happens, they're not going to go and meet the mother who's already in pain. They're going to meet the husband and say, okay, sign this consent. Now, if the husband refuses to sign the consent, madam, take the paper. If you're okay and strong and you know what's going on, please request for the paper and sign it yourself. You are a full adult. You are responsible for your life and responsible for the life of your child. Please take the paper and sign. You are allowed to sign. It is not up to the husband to decide if you have CS or not, or if there has to be a life-changing surgery or operation or intervention. You can sign it yourself. Please, I need you all to know that the only reason your husband is being mentioned or asked to do it is because he's supposed to be there to help you when you can't make decisions. But if he's not making the right decisions, please sign the consent yourself. This is one of the reasons why Daddy Antenatal was brought about. This is one of the reasons why the initiative is very important and dear to me, because I believe that not just the women should know, even the men should know. What do you do in emergency cases? What do you do if this kind of thing comes up? Some of them are just in the dark because just the women have antenatal classes. So if you're a father or you're a father to be, I urge you to join our Daddy Antenatal. Go to the link in my bio and go to the WhatsApp link in my bio and go ahead and click it and send a message, and you'll be told what to do to register. Another session is coming up in July, and you don't want to miss it, because these classes will inform you and help you make informed, good decisions when it comes to the health of your baby and your wife. All right, thank you.